Welcome to the Konoha Corner Manga Quickie.
Go ahead and talk about the obvious stuff first. Yes, Manga Stream is no longer doing any Shonen Jump stuff. They are offering like spoilers and page-by-page commentary. So basically, they're doing the same thing as us,
but not in funny voices.
But not in funny voices and sucking at it.
Yeah, right, they don't say inside.
There's a lot. They're just basically giving you a boring overview. So that's why we do the quickie, is to make it a little less boring. Okay. Unfortunately, that means that the places that it got moved to, you can tell that the translations on these are really bad. We went to check manga. We moved over to Manga Fox to do the quickies. That's all we're doing is the quickies. We're not reading anything to you, but we are going to tell you how horrible the translation is. And I know why the translation is so shitty.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
I know why the translation is so shitty. Because before it got translated to English, it was translated from Japanese to Chinese and then from Chinese to English.
So there's lots of issues with this.
So there's lots and lots of issues. Hire somebody or get somebody on your staff that actually knows how to translate directly from Japanese to English. Seriously, this is really, really bad. And to those of you that are like, oh yeah, Shonen Jump Alpha, I'm sorry, dude. They're 2 weeks behind. I'm still going to be reading scanlations because I want to be current. Now, when Shonen Jump Alpha decides that they want to get current with what Japan is, I'm totally supporting them. We are supporting them. We think it's a great medium, and we're really, really happy to be using it. And the translations are amazing, and the way the interface is set up, it's great. Just get current and offer more series, because there are a lot of people bitching now that Kaitekyo Hitman Reborn is no longer being done, D-Grayman, and none of that is covered with Shonen Jump Alpha. So you're pretty much fucked unless you switch to shitty translations. Because Manga Stream was the last decently translated medium for Shonen Jump. And, I mean, it wasn't quite as good as Shonen Jump Alpha, but it wasn't near the level of horrible that we've seen lately, especially this week. It's like everybody that thought that they knew one or two words in English came out of the woodwork to try and translate a manga. And I'm like, you guys fail. But yeah, that's my big beef with this. All right, so let's actually talk about the manga, which was just as disappointing as the translation itself. At least from my view. But, I mean, by now, everybody knows I'm Gara. I'm a Sasuke hater. In the manga, honey. In the manga. Not you. Just the manga. Sasuke's on here, too.
Hi.
Yeah. We have also got Jiraiya.
Woo!
And Choji.
Rada.
Who apparently the meatballs follow all the way into Fairy Tail.
I don't want them.
All right. I like that we've got bipolar Karin. I was kind of wondering what.
Dude, ridiculous bipolarness.
Ridiculous bipolarness, but then you find out that bitch is faking it.
Dude, all I know is that sucks. These guys get 2 lines of dialogue, and they're going to probably be killed off next episode.
Probably.
And then by the lamest character next to Tintin.
Ouch. You know, one of those guys actually kind of looks like Pain with a bandana on.
I know! I was like, oh god, no.
Yeah, that joke had to be made. But, like, her bipolarness is crazy, and then you find out that she's actually, like, she's got lock-picking tools, and somebody gonna die. I really wish those were tools that she was gonna use to, like, slice up the Sasuke picture. And as fucked up as this seems, I hope that she's not gonna run back to Sasuke. I was like, if that bitch does it, like... Karin, you were cool for a second after the battle with Danzo. You were cool for a second, because I was like, okay, she's gonna learn her lesson. She's not gonna be like Sakura. If you turn around... I'm going to hate you so much because that means that you're worse than Sakura. Sakura, at least finally, it seems like she's finally getting over Sasuke.
Until she sees him again.
The whole thing is, I can kind of understand Sakura because Sasuke was there for a long time. There was actually somewhat of a relationship being built there. No. I mean a relationship in the way of, like, comrades.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of a relationship. Karin knew him for the... Karin has known Sasuke for all of a sneeze.
He had sexy chakra.
Ooh. I have sexy chakra. It expands.
Yeah, I bet you do. Whatever you say, skinny Choji. Anyway,
you're welcome, by the way, for that jutsu.
Oh my god. Anyway, so Karin has known him for the amount of a sneeze. That's how long Karin and Sasuke have actually been together. So this is bullshit. If she gets back with Sasuke... I'm going to tell Kishimoto to just go choke her. That's because I've got him on speed dial. Sure, whatever. Be
You
like,
too?
no,
Sweet.
I'm gonna be like, Kishi, it is time to slap a bitch, and that bitch's name is Karin.
Okay, since I want to go ahead and skip through the Karn thing, can I just say the biggest bullcrap card was played with the whole "we're going to find Orochimaru's hideout"?
Oh my god, no, that was what I wanted to get to next.
Bullshit
This
thing.
is,
I was
this
like,
is what I want to
fuck?
get to next. Is like I really actually wanted to see what was going on with Jugo and Suigetsu, but this was such bullshit going on back and forth. They're like, it's the hideout. And what is up with his face when he's like, he's talking about
The rape
constant,
face?
yeah, the rape face. He's like, I totally want to hate on Sasuke and Karin.
No, it's
And I'm
not
like,
rape face anymore. It's the cock blocker face.
it is the cock blocker face. It makes the rape face look like shit. Now, I did like that Jugo went mad again. But seriously, everyone on this goddamn team is bipolar.
Yep.
Especially Sasuke. It's not Jugo anymore. Suigetsu's bipolar, Jugo's bipolar, Karin obviously is in this chapter. And let's
Karn
face
has
it.
more than 2. Karn has like 4 in there
And
somewhere.
let's face it, nobody knows what the fuck Sasuke is anymore.
Well, no. What was it? Elfin lied. She had like 4 personalities. This is kind of
Yeah.
Karn, but not a badass.
Oh.
Dude, Lucy would go in there and bitch slap her and go, my shit first.
My shit
I did that first.
I did that first. So Suigetsu goes in here, and the only cool thing I saw in this entire picture was the spider dangling from the ceiling. That was cool.
I know. I'm like, hey, it's arachnophobia.
It's arachnophobia, yeah. But he's made of water, so it doesn't really bother him. Now he's all like, oh, I found something that could change the tide of the war. I'm like, bullshit! You haven't even stepped foot into the war! You have no idea! He suddenly found a scroll that's gonna change the tide of the war. I'm sorry. Whatever scroll Orochimaru has, I guarantee you it's not going to stop Undead Madara, Undead Itachi, Naruto Ninetales mode.
I know what it is. It's Ichi Paradise guy version.
Oh, God.
Ah!
The only thing I can think of that could possibly have any relevance on this war right now, because I swear to God, these two have no idea what's really going on. The only thing he could possibly have is if Suigetsu just learned how to do Edo Tensei himself.
Well, no, it's like he planned something. So it would be a addition to Edo Tensei, or he figured out who the fuck Toby, Obito, whatever the crap we're going to call him is.
Oh, well, that might actually be something useful information. If Orochimaru actually knows who the real Tobito or whatever the fuck you want to call him. I'm so sick of you.
Kabarochi.
Kabarochi, yeah.
Kabarochi.
No, but, Toby, dude in the mask. Fuck up guy. The
Dude,
guy, no name.
With the
No
strongest
name.
fucking mask in existence.
Guy with no name. The
Dude,
horse with no name. Horse with no
I
name.
still want
There we
that. I want his mask because he can survive a 9-tails headbutt.
I know, right?
Sounds
All
tragic.
right. Then we get to the Ran, and we're like, I see Sasuke, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna do something. Sure enough, he actually does fight a little bit. He kills a bunch of Zetsus.
His eyes are still lame, I think.
Yeah, I still think his eyes are lame. He pulls out that Susanoo, and now he's got like shotgun freaking.
Dude, he's sperm blasting him in the face with black sperm.
He Amaterasu's shotgun now, so apparently we're stealing more than just the name Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Right? Spirit shotgun.
I am gonna hate
Let's see
this
what
when
you
we
did
get to
there.
it later. Yeah, right? Alright. So he proceeds to interrogate one of the Zetsus, and I like how he's like pinching his head.
I know, right?
I was like-
Since it would kill anyone else,
I
but
was
it's a zombie.
He's like, I'm a badass villain. Nope. To Sasuke, you're a McDonald's toy. That's
No,
basically
and just
what he
think,
is.
it took him all this time to finally get dialogue, and what happens? He gets a fucking flashback for half his dialogue.
I know, right? And I'm like, Kishi, get on with shit. We already know about this part. We see it enough.
But all I gotta say
And
is,
he's like, oh, I'm going to go kill Naruto now, and you're not one of the ninjas of Konoha, so the promise I made doesn't count with you, so die, Zetsu. Ah.
but all I gotta say, if they really are having Itachi fight Sasuke, it's gonna be the biggest bullcrap overpowered fight with giant fake puppet thingies next to Sasori, just masturbating next to it, wishing they were his. Sasori wishes he could have puppets as
You know what would be
badasses.
the only thing cooler than this is if Itachi actually knows Edo Tensei.
Dude,
Oh,
Itachi's
And
more
Itachi
just
is like,
gonna know it.
no. The funniest part would be like, oh, hey, Sasuke, yeah, I don't have time to deal with you. Here. Boom! Just summons like some of the most badass people ever. And it's
No,
like,
he just
okay,
comes in just...
well, if you really want to test, here you go. I've got to go fight Kabaroshi because you're worthless to me now.
No,
Bye!
the Sasuke fangirls, they just go rape him forever.
This is the tale of Sasuke Uchiha.
Oh, God.
So yeah, we've got Itachi, and they're making this whole joke that Itachi and Sasuke are going to face off. I totally say they're not.
He wasn't going to go fight Sasuke, though.
Yeah,
He
neither
even
of
said
them.
himself he's not going to go fight Sasuke.
He said he doesn't want to mess with Sasuke at all. He's going to leave Sasuke to Naruto. So hopefully Kishi will stick by that.
No.
No.
If he's going to disappoint everyone else like all the other ones are.
Yeah, that's where this one ends. We pretty much got some of our predictions out of the way. Anybody else got like something that they want to add, or maybe they're hoping shit will get better next chapter because of blah? Anybody got anything to say about that?
It can't get any worse.
Oh no! God damn it! Now that you've said it, it will.
It can totally get worse.
Now
It
that
can
you've
always
said
get
it,
worse.
all right. So
Okay,
remember,
then you know what?
you know what?
If it gets worse, everybody can blame it on me.
That's what
It
I'm
already
saying.
would be your fault. It's Sasuke.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying right now. So everybody listening, you know, Sasuke's fault. Totally
No, I've got
Sasuke's
it.
fault.
I've got it. Toby takes off his mask. The troll face is under it.
Ah!
But that would be awesome. That would totally be awesome.
I can see Toby doing that.
No, because he learned it from Kakashi. Kakashi gets his second letter mask.
No. I could totally see him like jumping from branch to branch in the forest, going, "Deck the halls with Jinchuriki, trollololololololol."
That's his entire purpose for the last 100 episodes.
That is now the new Toby song. Deck the halls with Jinchuriki, trollolololololol. Sing it, Kishi. You know he's probably singing that while drawing now.
No, we need to do that for our Toby. We need to get him a troll face mask. For his
Oh
Toby
my
outfit.
god!
And wear it during one of our panels.
Oh.
So who are you? Guess.
Trollololololololol. Oh my god. Troll. Or he takes off that mask and underneath it's Darth Vader?
Didn't see that one coming, did you, bitch?
Nope. or maybe that's what we do. We're like, we get two sets of masks and start a second internet meme. We're like, takes off the mask and you see nope. Take the nope away and it's Chuck Testa. All right, anybody got any actual like predictions and stuff to say? We're not going to debunk Rivers this week. This was just
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's hurting my brain so much right now. Like
honestly, I was hoping this wouldn't have happened this week because it was kind of lame.
Yeah,
but
there was so much epic stuff going on in the manga.
I'm still wanting to stick to the fact that they're going to eventually pop over to the Hokage fight.
Right. I mean, it wasn't that we switched over to something else. Like, if it had been Sasuke and if it hadn't been, like, 90% flashback, I'd have been cool with that. I mean, the Karin thing, yeah, it was nice to see Karin, Jugo, and Suigetsu again, but really...
Well, the thing is, it was kind of almost necessary. It would have been better if they added that in last instead of first.
I'm sure this will be necessary later on in storyline. It's just right now, on a chapter-by-chapter basis, this sucked.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I mean, honestly, if it had done the Sasuke thing first and then switched to the Karin thing, it would have progressed into better.
Right.
Instead of just bringing them up first. I think it kind of lost it.
Let us know what you guys think. Konoha Corner Podcast at gmail.com, Facebook.com/Konoha Corner. Or Konoha Corner Podcast. You'll find our fan page. It's really, really simple. Or when this video goes up on YouTube, just post your comments on the video on YouTube and tell us what you think. Do you think that do you agree with us? Do you think it sucked? Do you hate us? Do you think it was awesome? Do you think I'm a fag for bashing on Sasuke? Whatever. I mean, if you call me a fag, expect blowback in the next Konoha Corner episode.
I get it.
Yeah, blowback. Ha ha. But yeah, if you're gonna sit there and call me names, I am a radio personality and I am a smart ass, so I will reply back.
It won't work. We've had that crap happen to us on fan mail.
Yeah, there are so many people that talk shit about us on fan mail, and either I've come to their defense or they were talking shit about me and I turned it right around. So I'm really, really articulate when people start trying to bash on me. Actually, you can tell how mad I am usually by the lack of curse words I use. If I'm cursing, that's like me having a good time, joking, jovial. When I stop cussing, my words get really big. That's when I'm actually mad because I'm considering what I'm saying. But anything else anybody wants to talk about?
We can talk about more like Naruhina stuff, since that's totally apparently what's happening.
Oh my god! All right. I'm not getting in the coupling wars. We're gonna stay out of this shit and shit. All right, this is how bad it was. This is how bad it was, guys. It's not just Naruto that sucked this week. Bleach was Bleach, which means that failed.
Bleach has sucked for a long time here lately.
One Piece was just kind of okay. I mean, it wasn't nearly as bad as the other two, but And then the most disappointing moment of my life today is I read the Negima chapter that it came out like on the 8th.
Negi died. Spoiler.
Negi, the Negi. All right. Here's the major spoiler for Negi. It's a 130-year time skip, and there's only 3 chapters left to explain all of this shit. Oh! I went to
Early masturbation. Go.
Oh, right. Super Saiyan jizz everywhere. Like when your sperm has yellow spiky hair, that's something. That's all I'm saying. All right, but oh my god, like there was so much disappointing manga. Now I will say this. It makes up for it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm smiling again. I read all of Shaman King in 2 days, so that was
awesome.
It was so fucking good.
And they're having new stuff too.
The only thing that pisses me off is that they're doing Shaman King 0 and not continuing to work on Shaman King Flowers, which they should be.
I didn't mind the first Shaman King 0 with Yo, but the Lenny one kind of pissed me off because it's like the random guy we get in the first one, we find out who killed him in the second one.
Yeah, I'm like, come on,
They're
really?
like, Dick.
I'm like, let's not go back and see Dick Rin. I like Rin as he progressed on later. Like, he was cool. Later.
After he stopped being a dick.
Yeah, after he stopped being a dick, and
Well, he kind of always was.
He was
messed
always
up.
a dick. It's just he got used to Yo and everybody. But I like how even like 20 years later, Bob is still around. The singer Bob. Love that. All right, so that has been the Naruto Quickie. We hope you enjoyed it. From everybody here at Konoha Corner, we are saying we hope you enjoyed the manga at least more than we did. That's all I can really say.
It wasn't that impressive. It really wasn't.
All right, I'm Gara. That's Choji. That's Jiraiya. That's Sasuke. And somewhere in the middle of this, Kakashi showed up.
Hi.
He didn't say a damn word for this whole thing.
I
And then
just
all of a
got
sudden,
because I was eating.
No, and then
That's
we need to stop it off him going,
you know
"Bye."
what? You know what that means? You know what that means? He shows up at the very end, didn't say a word. That means he's a ninja. Yeah. Do not underestimate the ninja-ness of Kakashi. All right, guys. Peace off.